Crunchbase Data Cleanup. Session prerequisites. Browse to our earlier videos on Crunchbase. The original dataset, reduction in the variables. In preparation, please have the spreadsheet open on your computer and follow along. Maximum benefit guaranteed.
Now here is a common misconception among the people that are not yet initiated into statistical analysis, that there must be a golden way of analyzing such data sets. That's absolutely incorrect. Let me just say that the analysis of such data sets are driven by the kind of questions we are trying to answer. Looking at this data set, I'd like to ask what variables are important to our analysis. How complete is this data set? Must any cleaning be undertaken? What are the different kinds of funding rounds that are there in the data set? Are all of them present in equal proportion? And what are the top 10 countries which have received funding? Now, I must tell you that this is only a demo. There's plenty more time later on where you and I can both go over this systematically. But for now, just play along with me and watch what I do on the spreadsheet. So let's get back to the spreadsheet. Now on this spreadsheet, let's look at the raised amount column. That's the most important column, right? As you can notice, there are several blanks on this column. This is the beginning of our cleanup operation. So let's figure out how many of these funding amounts are blank. One easy way to do it is to place a filter on the first row. I can use the filter button over here. It brought several drop downs, as you notice. And then after that, I'm just going to focus on the raised amount column. But before I do that, let me freeze panes at this level so that when I scroll up and down, you notice that the header row will be constantly there. So looking at the raised amount, the first thing I'm going to do is to click on the drop down and sort in ascending order. And when I do that, lo and behold, I have a bunch of dashes against the raised amounts. All right. So let me just look at the dashes. There are a total of 125 minus the header row, 124 rows against which the funding amounts or the raised amounts have not been mentioned. I will go ahead and make a decision at this time to delete those rows. So here it is, I have gone ahead and deleted. Now let's get to the bottom of this column. Aha! What do I see here? Starting the 70,917th row, all of the raised amounts are blank. So what I will do is to scroll all the way down and get rid of those rows as well. So in one stroke, we got down from 84,000 rows to 71,000 rows, right? The last row being 70,916. Now that's a significant amount of pruning, nearly 15% of the data. Now let's look at this last row carefully. It's $21 billion of funding. Who would have guessed that? This is for Verizon Communication, and I did a private search from the original data set's permalink, and I figured out that this number matches out number to number. So you can rest assured that this data set is quite solid. So all of this data is real. Now let's get back to the top, but before that, let me increase the resolution to 150%. You can see the change. I'll go all the way up to the top, and remember the raised amount column is in sorted order, and you can see very small amounts. Being an Indian, I noticed that the entry against row number 12 is Trivitron Healthcare, which has a rather low funding of $60. What is terrific is that the original Crunchbase dataset provides links to the source of all this information. I followed it to uncover a mistake in currency units. The amount mentioned in the article was rupees 400 crores, which would have converted to $60 million and not $60. Next, let's examine the year of funding. Now, I'll sort all of this information in the funded year column in ascending order. And what do we see? We even have a funding round from 1921, but it is for a test company. Well, it turns out that the data is relatively sparse before 1994. That's 20 years of data anyway, so let's restrict our horizon to funding rounds beginning 1994. Now let's see. Before 1994, we have a few entries over here, and that is from row number 2 all the way to row number 23, and that's only 22 rows of data. The decision that I am taking here is to get rid of those rows. So here I am deleting those rows.